Femi Fani-Kayode, former aviation minister and a member of PDP, a staunch opposer of Major General Muhammadu Buhari, the president of Nigeria. Femi Fani-Kayode, that was once embroiled in corruption charges that has to do with the building of airports and a lot of projects that he handled. He had access to billions of naira, and this money, they claim a lot of this money disappeared without the job being done. Also, his father was once a politician, so he was able to study abroad, and he benefited from private schools and a lot of happy things that anyone would have asked for. Back in those days, he had all of this at his fingertip. He is known to write, he's known to use his Twitter handle to speak about what he is thinking about. Anyway, Chief Femi Fani-Kayode, FFK, has opined that it is either President Muhammad Buhari, often called JUBR1L al-Sudani, is dead. Now, he said it is either Major General Muhammadu Buhari, the president, is dead, or JUBR1L al-Sudani is occupied AS0 villa, or something is wrong somewhere. FFK stated this following the failure of the president to address its citizens in these critical times of the widespread COVID-19. Coronavirus is a pandemic that has no cure. It has shut down a lot of countries in the Western world, and a lot of deaths have been recorded. A lot of people have been infected. In fact, the rate at which coronavirus infects spread is so great. I mean, the speed is just something else. Every minute, every hour, someone is getting infected. People are losing their life, and we don't even know what is going to be the aftermath of this deadly virus. It's actually a virus that affects the respiratory system. Many Nigerians, including National Assembly, has called on Major General Muhammadu Buhari, the president of Nigeria, or JUBR1L al-Sudani, to address the nation in a bid to speak hope into the citizenry in the fight against the pandemic. But the president has refused to adhere to the Senate demands, and he has refused to address anyone as regards this. I wouldn't know why the president is just this way. He was once sitting down where the acting chairman of EFCC claimed that this coronavirus is actually brought in, and the cause of coronavirus is corruption. That is what he said. If he was saying this as a joke, I wouldn't know, but I saw a lot of people nodding their heads, and some of them seems to be from the northern part of Nigeria. And it is true. One would wonder if they are not actually thinking that coronavirus is actually created and caused by corruption. And it seems anything that has to do with the talk of corruption, I mean the talk, not the action against it, Buhari feels good. And anyone that speaks such way, in such manner, will definitely get the go-ahead of Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired. And ever since then, Buhari has refused to address the nation. Now, reacting to this, Femi Fani-Kayode, popularly known as FFK, an ardent critic of Major General Muhammadu Buhari, has alleged that it's either the president is dead and AS0 is being occupied by an impostor. On his Twitter page, he wrote, "It is either Buhari is dead and JUBR1L is in the villa, or the entity that claims to be our president is not human, but a shape-shifting reptilian and cold-blooded extraterrestrial extraterrestrial from outer space. How else can you explain the fact that he has refused to address Nigerians on COVID-19? That is just it. According to him, those that love and support a lying president that values the life of cows more than the life of human beings deserve to be pitied. The most repugnant creature on earth is the slavish and ignorant Buhari Dean. Even in the world of lepers and trolls, he is regarded as toxic and unclean. That is how low Buhari is to FFK. And one would want to think alongside that line too, as I expected that the president should definitely, a normal president would have addressed the citizens. But this is a president that has lost it. He doesn't understand how things are supposed to be done. He doesn't understand how things are supposed to be done, or he cares less about anything. That's just what it is. Now, this is a president that lacks everything. He doesn't know when to speak. It's like there is no one that is bold enough to tell the president and tell him what he needs to do. Are we going to say President Buhari is suffering from dementia, or he feels that there is no need of him addressing the nation? If he is not going to address the nation, what I expected is for the Minister of Health, the Minister of Health come out and speak to the people. That's just what it's supposed to be. Speak to the people, addressing the nation on behalf of the president. That is what I expect. Addressing the nation. That is what it is. And talking to the people about this coronavirus and saying the president of Nigeria, and I don't know what else the president does. I don't even know why he won't. I don't know why he won't. Now, the same president that they claim that shouldn't be, in close, they said people shouldn't be in close contact, yet is shaking the hands of someone. So he himself, he lacks all that it takes to drive the nation to the next level. Now, this president is the one that flies back and forth for treatment. Whenever he has any health issue, he flies down to the United Kingdom. People even said that President Muhammadu Buhari would have died if not that he became president, because he never had money, he never had the opportunity to steal his own money. Probably then he wasn't too quick at stealing money, or he doesn't know the tricks or whatever it is, or he did a little or whatever it is, but he took the opportunity of this present administration, of this gullibility of Nigerians, to fly himself to UK several times for treatment. His kids all over UK. The daughter, she studies abroad. In fact, she literally lives in the UK. They go back and forth. Every time it is the UK. Every time it is the United Kingdom. It's their home at the expense of taxpayers' money. Well, what are you thinking about this? This is a president that has shirked his responsibility. He is not doing what he's supposed to do. He's not doing the right thing. And now you'll find Lai Mohammed will come out to tell Nigerians that they need millions of naira, billions of dollars to build NTA and make it standard like CNN. Yet, what are they going to use that platform for if the president cannot address the nation on issues such as this? It shows that he cares less. It's like the man does not understand the duty of a president and why people elected him as president. I don't know. Now, Lai Mohammed will say Buhari will address the nation when the time is right on coronavirus. How is this possible? When is the time right? The time that is right is when the issue comes on. The president will speak to the people and say, fellow citizens, Nigerians, even though the country has expired, the outbreak, the pandemic called COVID-19, even if he doesn't know it and he doesn't know how to pronounce it, let him just say the virus or the disease that is out there. We are working tirelessly to make sure that we provide safe health and this and that for people. Right now, let us keep ourselves safe. Let us make sure that we do not do this, we don't do that. And let us avoid public gatherings, stuff like that. The president is not out there. At least they can write a script, something, 2 minutes for him to come out and address the nation on this COVID-19. That is what presidents do. That is what is expected to do, but that is not the case. So, in other words, is it that this man is actually a retirement president? He is actually a president, but is on retirement. Or is it that Abba Kyari has not told him, Abba Kyari cannot address it on behalf of him, because that is what it is. The face of Buhari, but the hands of Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari and Daura, the cousin of Buhari, or is he his nephew or niece or whatever he is, they are the ones that are running the show behind the scene. When they tell him, don't mind, don't talk of COVID, it is the Western creation, don't bother about it, don't come to talk about it. Say hello, you will say something Islamic, and that's it. He goes to sit down and cares less about it. But we saw the president covering his nose with something that cannot even protect him from coronavirus. That is how dumb and dull they are. Who gave him this? Wow. Anyway, what's your own opinion as regards the president not addressing the nation? And FFK has posited, he has said that it's either Buhari is dead or JUBR1L al-Sudani, the impostor, is right there. Why can't he address the nation? We are not saying his address is going to cure coronavirus, but with the address, people will realize that they have a president someone that is in charge, someone that knows the right thing to do. But we are used to, putting people that do not even have an idea of what they are doing or what office they are occupying, their portfolio. We are used to having people that we expect them to be knowledgeable enough, but they would rather become more expert when it comes to looting and stealing. We have not gotten it right. There's no way to restructure than to break. That is what it is for now. If you're not a member of this channel, let's grow it together by you tapping on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell below. It will alert you whenever videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.